You're lounging on the couch, Netflix on, snacks within reach, and you're still crushing your goals. Yeah, you heard that right. What if I told you that you could get ahead in life, hit those big goals, and actually enjoy the journey without overworking yourself to exhaustion? Sound like a fantasy? Welcome to the lazy genius world. We've all been there, working late, skipping weekends, grinding for hours only to find that success still feels just out of reach. It's like trying to run a marathon with no finish line. Here's the kicker. You don't have to work harder to get more. In fact, working smarter, not harder, is the real secret to success. So if you're ready to stop burning yourself out and start winning without losing your mind or your free time, keep listening. This is the lazy genius way, and I promise it's the easiest way to the top. All right, let's break this down into easy steps that will make you a genius at getting things done without doing all the things. Focus on what's essential. First rule of being a lazy genius. Not everything matters. That to-do list? Yeah, 80% of that is probably fluff. Get rid of it. You don't need to do every single thing all the time. So ask yourself, what's the 20% that's going to move the needle the most? Find that and put your energy into it. Stop doing everything for the sake of feeling busy. Just focus on what really makes the difference and cut out the rest. If you don't need to write 5 pages when 1 page will do, don't. You're smarter than that. Batch your work, stop multitasking. You know what's the worst thing you can do when you're trying to be productive? Multitask. Yeah, everyone says it's the future of getting things done. But guess what? It's just a fast track to burnout. Instead, batch it. Group similar tasks together and crush them in one go. Emails, do them in 30 minutes. Grocery shopping? Knock it out in one trip. Don't make it a 5-day adventure. This is the lazy genius way. Less switching, more focusing. Rest is productive. Wait, what? Rest is productive? Yup, trust me. You're not a robot, you're a human being. And guess what? We need rest. Don't listen to the hustle all day crowd. When you rest, you recharge. And when you recharge, you're more creative, focused, and ready to conquer the world. So take that nap, binge watch that series, and don't feel guilty about it. Your brain will thank you. Perfect is the enemy of done. If you're waiting for the perfect time, perfect plan, or perfect execution, spoiler alert, you'll never get there. Perfect is a trap. The lazy genius knows that good enough is more than enough. Start now, mess up a little, learn, adjust, and keep moving. It's the difference between sitting there paralyzed with perfectionism or actually getting stuff done. Progress is progress, even if it's messy. Automate and delegate like a boss. Why do everything yourself when you can get others, or robots, to do it for you? That's right. Delegate and automate. Need groceries? Use an app. Need to organize your life? Get some tools like Trello? Want to save time on tasks that don't matter? Hire someone. The lazy genius knows you do not have to do it all yourself. By automating and delegating, you free up your time for the big stuff, the stuff that really matters. So get a robot or a person to do the small tasks while you work on the big ones. Look, I'm not saying you should just quit everything, throw on your pajamas, and pretend you're working, though honestly that sounds kind of awesome. But imagine hitting your goals without losing your weekends, your health, or your sanity. The lazy genius doesn't work harder, they work smarter. You can have it all: success, relaxation, and maybe even some ice cream while you're at it. If you stop stressing over the little things, you'll actually have more time for the big things. Here's the catch. If you keep grinding away, burning yourself out, and pushing yourself beyond your limits, you'll get to your goal, but it won't feel like a victory. You'll feel exhausted, resentful, and like you've been in a race that never ends. But if you choose to embrace the lazy genius way, you'll hit those big goals and actually enjoy the ride. It's about finding balance, prioritizing what's important, and using your energy wisely. You deserve success without the stress, and you can do it the lazy genius way. Stop buying into the myth that hard work means constant hustle. Real success is about working smarter, focusing on what truly matters and letting go of the rest. The lazy genius doesn't work hard for the sake of it. They work in a way that makes everything easier. So, what's the next step? Find your 20%, batch your work, take a break, and stop waiting for perfection. Get out there and achieve big things without breaking a sweat. Now, go ahead and hit that like button if you're ready to take the lazy genius approach to life. And drop a comment below with the first thing you're going to automate, delegate, or focus on to make your life a whole lot easier. Trust me, you've got this. Success, here you come.